Alright, so we're revisiting my blend. Well, me and Logan are revisiting. Everyone else is trying my blend.
Honestly,
So,
this is for the
smells
best
like
too, because
Maker's
this already smells better.
It smells like Maker's Mark.
it smells. It smells.
I get cherry, oak spice.
It's a
I
cherry.
get a little bit of banana actually.
Yeah.
Fruit punch.
Fruit punch, yeah. Actually, yeah, fruit
Yeah,
punch is a good way to
actually-
put it.
Yeah. It's
But
very,
I
very
do
good.
distinctly get banana. I've never gotten that out of Maker's Mark.
No, never.
I
not
don't know
once.
where that's coming from because I don't know what I combine that can do that.
Did you put
I
milk in
don't
there?
know either.
Yeah, I accidentally dumped half a bottle of Old Elk in here. You'd smell that.
I know the least about whiskey here, but I hate how accurate the banana thing is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like this
Oh,
is.
you already smelled
We've
banana.
never. There's some whiskeys that have a very distinct banana smell. Jack Daniels being one of
One
them.
time it smelled that.
Okay.
This is the first time I've smelled this.
So what's that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Jack
He's gonna have
Daniels
you
smells
smell
like
something
banana
real
runs.
Wow.
Whenever you start to drink whiskey, you go back to Jack Daniels after like.
You realize how
Getting a
garbage it
baseline.
is?
That's so much.
It's actually not bad.
No, it's, well, so
It's
what's
not
funny-
terrible.
When I did the UFC fight, the when I was doing the audio for that, the dude who was running the audio stuff that I was working for, he bought me and the DJ a drink, and he was like he knew I like whiskey. He's like they didn't really have anything good, so I gave you Jack on ice, and I'm like, you know what? Honestly, okay. And I tried it. I'm like, this is so much better on ice.
It's
than
not
everything.
bad. It's not terrible. Like once you develop a taste, it's not terrible.
There's still
That's what
something
you're saying.
off-putting for me, but
Off-putting.
I mean it can be.
It smells like banana pudding.
Don't make me break up, so.
Well, you can. I won't complain.
And then you pull out a really bad southern voice. At least mine kind of works.
It's not meant to be great. That's the point.
Well, then you're doing a damn good job.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
We're still rolling, by the way. Is this Limp Bizkit? Because we're rolling.
I'm actually really
Oh, sure, it's time to make the festival. I forgot about that.
Are you going to do it all for the nookie?
I'm gonna do it all for the Nookie Max.
The nookie?
The Nookie.
So you can take that cookie and stick it up your gab?
Yeah.
That made me simultaneously incredibly uncomfortable and many other feelings.
Make you uncomfortable?
Uncomfortable, caramel, fuck both of you. It's uncomfortable and caramel. Anyway.
That's pretty long.
Yes. No.
Anyway.
Yeah, the nose on this improved tremendously because it was way
It's
way more
incredibly
better in a
fruity.
strength.
I didn't
before.
expect this fruity.
Right.
I expected a cherry bomb, but I didn't
Yeah.
expect this fruity in general.
It's spicy, but it's sweeter than before.
It's very sweet.
And it has, instead of it being like a chocolate finish, it does have an oak finish for once. Well, if that's what you're going for, it worked out perfectly.
Yeah, I was excited that it had chocolate when I first tried it, but I'm like, this isn't what I wanted. I hope it. I'm getting a little bit on the finish though.
A little bit of chocolate, but it's very oaky.
Or cocoa, not chocolate. It's
Yeah.
still a spicier.
You get some cocoa, but like it tastes like oak for once, which isn't common for a maker's product.
I know. Why do you think I wanted it? I wanted an oaky Maker's Mark. I wanted to see what it actually was like.
And it works well.
It's almost like I know what I'm doing. To a degree. I mean, it has some weird notes I didn't expect, but that could be any
I
number
mean,
of things.
You say that, but at the same time, you also said you free-handed every single thing you did.
I free-handed the amounts, not the blend. I free-handed how much. So that could adjust for why you get a little bit more of something than I expected or not. But
I'm just saying, you free-handed it.
yeah, I did. But I knew what I was free-handing.
That means two things.
I mean, many more things. It only needs two with that attitude.
Oh, actually like this.
Well,
Just follow your heart. See where it goes. Tastes like fruit
or your
punch.
hand.
I
Just
think
follow
you
your hand.
I don't want to go where it went.
Rip.
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 See the tattoo.
Literally
Four more
rip.
weeks.
Literally rip.
Have to see the tattoo.
No, not quite.
I've seen it.
Tear.
I fucked her. I had it.
Crack.
Break.
Which is weird, right?
Snap.
I feel it's weird.
Crackle pop Rice Krispies.
Snap, crack, pop.
Nice recipes.
Yes.
I was not giving you the satisfaction.
Yes. She did. Yeah, this worked out tremendously. Props to the blender.
What about the food processor?
Food processors are overrated trash.
It's all about them blenders.
I was gonna say stand mixer, but
You know, we were going the same route. It works. It works all the same.
Same energy, different places.
Stand mixer might have honestly had a bit more of a ring to it, but it works. But I'm really happy. This turned out almost exactly how I was hoping it would.
As
A lot of cherry, a lot of oak.
As the least
Little
knowledgeable,
cocoa.
as the least knowledgeable person in the room, I approve.
Hell yeah.
Well, whatever that means to you.
When the least knowledgeable person approves, that's always a good day. Usually they don't want to approve.
Yeah, I'm trying to think back.
It's definitely. This is a lot more like of the Maker's cherry than
Yeah,
a lot of
it's-
other things I've had.
Surprisingly, yeah.
Oddly enough, it has more than like any one of the things that are in here combined.
yeah, there's a lot of cherry.
I think, and the 101 really didn't add much heat. It didn't really
No,
add
it
any,
didn't.
honestly.
It didn't, and that's the
And
surprising
that,
part.
because I thought it would maybe add a little heat. And that's not. I added it because it still had that sort of cherry
Yeah.
bite to it.
I'm not gonna lie. After it married, that's actually probably one of the least hot like Maker's Mark.
I
we've
know.
had.
And it has 101 in it. And 101 is hotter than most of the Makers you've had.
I almost don't agree with you on the one being like hot. I feel like ashtray is hotter.
And I gave him one that we had open for a while. So
Yeah.
I think it's just more your palate than it was either of ours.
Yeah, because
And
whenever
Makers is my favorite distillery, and even I'm like, it's not my favorite.
I'm Maker's Mark 101 is my least favorite. I actually like Standard Makers better than Maker's Mark 101. And
I'm-
that's weird.
That's about where I'm at too, but I also, again, is picking my least favorite child here. So like, yeah, I have one, but I feel bad picking one.
Woof.
You better not get back to saying woof woof again, because
I mean, I can argue.
I've been saying woof.
Elise started doing that. I'm like, you better not get the
I
fuck
forgot
off.
you words in only child for a minute.
I have been saying woof for like 2
I
years
think
now.
your sister like.
I know you
so-
hadn't said it in a very
Yeah,
long
she-
time
she-
until now.
You hadn't
Yeah,
said
I think
anything that
once
rough
in
until
passing
now.
whenever I was in your
Matt,
house,
get it
that
rough?
was it.
Woof. Huh?
Whenever people over, you should hide my
You
face.
got, if you say another dog
Yeah,
noise,
that's nice.
DMX is going to appear in your mirror when you go to
But
bed.
that's the classic 50-year-old.
Is that a
like,
promise?
energy.
Alright, damn, nice one.
You missed it. That's literally what
Entire
we're talking
conversation
about.
we just had.